Originals. By Adam Grant. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world, the unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man. George Bernard Shaw. Originals question defaults. One of the traits that all originals share is that they question the default settings of the world we live in. Once they start doing that, they recognize that most of the defaults in this world are rules and systems that were created by people. And if they were created by people, they can be changed. Originals are risk-averse. As Grant points out, having sense of security in one area of your life allows you the freedom to be an original in another. The feeling that they can fail, and it will still be okay, is what allows originals to pursue truly original ideas. How to create original ideas? The best way to become an original is to have a lot of ideas. As the psychologist Dean Simonton says, the odds of producing an influential or successful idea are a positive function of the total number of ideas generated. Getting feedback on your ideas. Grant's advice is that you should turn to your colleagues for a couple of reasons. They won't be risk-averse like your manager might be, but they also don't have any particular investment in your ideas, allowing them to give you an honest evaluation. If you're an entrepreneur, a peer group is most likely the best place for you to get this type of feedback. Getting people to buy into your idea. Most people are skeptical about new ideas. The more radical your idea is, the more resistance it's going to face. Beating your skeptics to the punch has a number of benefits. The first benefit is that it disarms the audience. The second benefit is that it makes you look smart. The third benefit is that it makes you appear more trustworthy. When to move forward with your original idea. Grant finds that most originals are fashionably late to the party. In a study done looking at the first movers versus later entrants to a market, it was found that the first movers had a 47% failure rate compared to only 8% for the later entrants. You don't have to be first to win, you just have to be different and better. How to create an originals culture. One thing you need to do is encourage differing viewpoints, and allow people the freedom to voice them. Dissenting opinions are even valuable when they are wrong because they contribute to finding of new and novel ideas that otherwise wouldn't have been explored. Regulate your emotions and be an original. Being an original is tough work. You'll face many moments of self-doubt and fear, and if you don't understand how to regulate your emotions, you might not make it to the finish line. When you find yourself in situations where your commitment is wavering, you can keep yourself on track by considering the progress you've already made. When you find yourself committed to the task at hand, you should think like a defensive pessimist. If you are in situations where you are nervous, tell yourself that you are excited. Conclusion. Becoming an original isn't for everybody, but it is something that is available to you if you want it. Originals. By Adam Grant. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world, the unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself.